welcoming visitors since 1863. That's what it says on the sign, and we've been doing our bit, visiting Cleethorpes for the past 11 years. This is what we found. This was one of our earliest visits. Spring. The tulips were out. The town was waking up after winter, and we had absolutely no idea we'd still be coming back over a decade later. Donkeys have been on this beach since the 1940s. 3 generations of the same family running them. That tells you something about Cleethorpes. Loyalty runs deep here. And some things just never change. Same rides, same seafront, same sky. Honestly, we find that quite comforting. We've visited in every season, and this was one of the most surprising. A winter morning, snow on the beach, nobody around. Cleethorpes completely to ourselves. It was genuinely beautiful. There's something about this place in the off-season that's hard to put into words. Bleak, yes, but brilliant. If you've only ever come in summer, you're missing half the story. Yeah, some of the buildings look like time stopped somewhere around 1955, and nobody seems to mind. That's part of the charm. And then there's the Empire. Victorian facade, fairy lights, Union Jacks, stuffed toys spilling out onto the pavement. It shouldn't work, but somehow it absolutely does. The donkeys are still out every summer, same spot on the beach. Kids queuing up just like they always have. Some traditions are worth keeping. Though not everything is stuck in the past. Dutch pancakes and Indian street food on the prom now. Cleethorpes is quietly getting more interesting. The street art has got seriously good in recent years. This one, a giant pink teddy bear sitting in a deck chair eating an ice cream, stops everyone in their tracks, as it should. And this, a giant postage stamp on the side of a building, celebrating Cleethorpes itself. First class, we'd say. You literally step off the train and this is what greets you, painted on the building opposite. In case you'd forgotten where you were, you haven't. Image 14. Knitted panda on postbox. Look closely as you walk around and you find these little moments everywhere. Someone in this town knitted a panda and put it on a postbox. We love them for it. But some things are completely non-negotiable. Ice cream, every single visit, whatever the weather. That's the rule and we're sticking to it. Cleethorpes does love telling you what you can and can't do. No dogs in summer, no bait digging, no unauthorised vehicles. Award-winning beach though, so they must be doing something right. They're not joking about the tides, by the way. The sea goes out for what feels like miles and it comes back fast. Worth knowing before you wander too far out. But the beach itself, when you catch it right, is genuinely lovely. Quiet, unspoilt, the kind of beach people drive past on the way to somewhere else and really shouldn't. There's real history here too, away from the arcades and the seafront. Quiet corners most visitors never find. 11 years in and we're still discovering new ones. But this is why we keep coming back. Every visit, without fail, we end up standing somewhere on that seafront watching the light change over the water. 11 years. Still gets us every time. Cleethorpes, welcoming visitors since 1863. We'll see you next time.